Bum ba dee dum bum dirty angel bum ba dee dum bum. Hello again, fellow YouTubers. Solemn Pleasant back, and today we have Cleanup Celestial Ramiel Reverse. So this is an interesting one. Has the Lord ability, and when I have the units, what is it? It's a break ride too, so it's a cross break ride. Prophecy, Celestial, Ramiel, and the Soul, I get +2. Let's look at the Act ability for Limit Break. Act on Vanguard, Limit Break 4. Choose 2 rear guards with Celestial in its name, and lock them. Choose up to 3 units in your front row with Celestial in its name, and give them plus 5,000 power. That's +5 for each. And choose one, and if you have a card named Cleanup Celestial Ramiel Reverse in the damage zone, choose one card from your opponent's damage zone, put it into the drop zone, and then choose a card from there, and your opponent chooses one of his or her rear guards and puts it into his or her damage zone. I don't know what to think of this. I honestly don't know. On the one hand, it does power up your front row, and it's a pretty cheap cost. Just lock 2 units to power up your front row without counterblast, which means you can do that repeatedly. That's actually not that bad. And then the extra freebie of, hey, I have a Ramiel in my damage zone. Guess what? You lose a damage and put a card into your damage zone. So that's an interesting skill. It really is. Cancel. It go back on me. It did. Hang on. Let me just... Come on. Yay! Okay. That minor hiccup there. While that's loading, I really don't know how to feel about this one. I really don't. Because, again, on the one hand, it does have some very good benefits. It really does. But on the other hand, it's Angel Feather. And I like Angel Feather. You've seen my mobile hospital deck. So, I get Angel Feather, and I don't fully remember what the Break Ride does, but I'm pretty sure when you combo this with the Break Ride, you get some more skills and more shenanigans ensue. But it's probably somewhere in the middle too. It might even be up, because on its own, it's really not that bad of a card the more and more you look at it. I mean, just double checking to make sure there's no, like, hidden thing where I need to have some extra skills. I mean, yeah, just lock 2 units and just... Oh, it has to be Celestial based, so you're pretty much obligated to run a Celestial deck with this, so I guess there is one downside to that. It's a lot like Ethics, where you really just need to run Beast Deities, otherwise you can't do much. But, I mean, you power up your front row, and if you happen to have a Ramiel in the damage zone, you mess with your opponent's damage zone, which can work to your advantage if given the circumstances. So, I mean, it's not that bad on its first look, but I think the only reason it's not going to make it in the top 5 is because Angel Feather. But I really don't know what to think about it, because it's not that bad, but and I just don't... It's Angel Feather, so I really don't know how to feel about that. I really don't. Also, you can use that, like, as many times as you want, so you could really give 2 of your units plus 10,000 power really easily. So you can just give this a break ride without having to break ride. So, I expected that to be weaker. Anywho, this has been Solemn Pleasant, and next time we take a look at Ashley. We do. This has been Solemn Pleasant, signing off.